Hi, welcome to Made with Love by Daisy. This video is part 5 of the Amigurumi pattern for Our Lady of the Rosary. You can find the entire playlist here. This pattern is available for free on my channel. If you like this pattern and would like to support me, consider purchasing the PDF pattern from my Ravelry store. It will help me make more free patterns. In this video, I will be showing you how to attach the hair. Firstly, you want to decide what color you want the hair to be. You need to decide how long you want the hair. So I want my hair to be approximately this length. So you want each strand to be at least a little longer than that. And the best way to do this would be to find an object that you can wrap your yarn around. I have this little box. This is my needle box. And when I wrap it around, it's just a little longer than I need it to be, which is perfect because you want your strands to be longer so that in case you want to give her the haircut, you can trim the excess and make the edges neat. So just keep wrapping around. Once you have around 10 to 12 strands, just cut them all. So now you have all these strands which are the same length. So I'm going to go ahead and repeat this until I have about maybe 50 strands of hair. And then I will show you how to attach them. I think I have sufficient strands over here. So let's start attaching. So here's the body and the head that we've already made. And I have this slip stitch seam running across the back. So I know that I want this to be at the back. So this is going to be the front of the doll. I have here another long strand. I will be using this strand to attach the other pieces of hair. I'm using this yarn needle for that. I'm going to insert it by going through the back of the head. So here's the back, and I'm going to insert the needle right here. Now this is too much in front. I'm going to go a little bit one row higher. So yeah, I think this would be perfect. I'm not really counting the row numbers, I'm just eyeballing it. I'm going to leave this tail behind. I'll use it later to tie the hair together. So I have here with me 7 strands. I'm holding it together. I'm gonna keep it here in front. I'm taking this needle and I'm gonna pass it through this. So I have all 7 strands through this. And now what I'm going to do is go back into the same place and bring the needle out through the next row. Secure that in place. So the first few strands are in place now. So I'm going to take the next bunch of 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. and fold it in half So I'm holding these strands in front. So I'm going to take this needle and pass it through the front like this and go into this stitch. Go here and then come back out through the same stitch. And tighten that. Take the next 7 stitches, strands, not stitches, and 5, 6, 3, 5, and 7. So I'm going to insert this needle and bring it out of the next row first. And yeah, you need this, the rest of the strands will get tangled. You just need to very patiently detangle it. Got my new bunch of hair here, all 7 strands. I'm going to bring this needle in front, pass it in front like this and bring it out behind that stitch. I'm just going to attach some more strands and then stop. I will not be covering the full head with hair because we don't need to, because anyway we will be sewing the veil onto the head. So the back of the head is not going to be visible. This would probably be the last bunch that I attach. So I'm going to bring this in front like this. Make sure you have all loops, all strands. Insert your needle into this place. And bring it out and just behind it. Now since this is the last one, I'm going to bring it out at the same place that we first came inside, over here at the back of the head. I'm going to pull that needle out, tighten this. So here's the back of the head, and the front, I'm just going to smoothen her hair out a bit. I'm going to grab that first bunch we attached, that first bunch of 7. I'm going to twist it around like this. Take it behind. I'm just going to hold on to it there. Take the same strands on the opposite side. Twist that too. behind too. So as I'm holding those two strands behind, I'm just going to adjust the other strands around the face. I'm going to tie those two strands. I mean, not two strands, those two bunches of hair with this yarn tail. Pass it through that needle again. I'm passing it through the head behind it so that it stays in place. So I've passed it in and brought it out again. And I'm just going to knot it in place. Just adjust that hair in case it looks too clumsy. Of course it looks clumsy, but that's okay. You'll see what I mean because we are going to hide it all with the veil. So here's the hair. So don't worry, the veil is gonna be coming here. So you will literally not be able to see the back of the head. So only this part of the hair will be visible. Before we go on to the next stage, I'm just gonna trim the hair so that it looks neat. Just give her a haircut. There, I know this looks ridiculous, but we're just gonna ignore that because we'll be sewing on the veil. So this is how I attach the hair to this particular doll. I use this method only because I know I'm going to be sewing on the veil. So if the veil was removable, I would make sure that the whole head was covered. So if you want to cover the full head with hair, you may totally go ahead and do this. You can even add curls to the hair. I'll show you how to do that in another video perhaps, but for this doll, this is how I attach the hair. So that brings us to the end of this video. As of now, we finished all of the parts. So that means in the next part, all that is left is assembly. I will see you in the next part where we will finish the actual doll. Until next time, happy hooking!